Mr. Strick. Thank you for inviting me to do a house inspection today. This looks what kind of amazing house. I really like the the laminate floorboards. I think that's a really good appeal. And let's have a look. Ceiling fans and nice downlights as well. Oh look, what a nice kitchen as well. Very nice marble bench tops. So I think that's going to be a really good appeal for the area as well. I also noticed when I was walking in here, there's a really nice residential area, and it's quite a nice suburb and a neighbourhood as well. So I think that's going to be a really good appeal, for many buyers, and it's actually quite a very wanted area. Awesome. And we'll probably sit down and have a discussion around. So, Mr. Strick, we're going to go through a couple of property details. So, if you have any questions, you can definitely ask me any questions. So cool. So we'll kick off. How long have you lived here?
About 8 years.
Oh, nice. Have you enjoyed living here? Is it? How's the neighbourhood?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, nice. And have you actually done any upgrades to the house at all?
Oh yeah, we installed the solar.
Oh, okay. Is that approved? Like fully approved?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
For sure. Yeah.
And why do you want to sell the house in the first place?
I'm looking for buy a bigger house.
Yeah,
and
nice.
a little bit of a travel as well.
Oh, no. Like what type of house do you want to buy?
Bigger house like around 580, and then the bigger one than this one anyway.
Like 580 square meters?
Yeah.
Yeah, not like a 1 or 2 story?
2 stories.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. And do you have any idea how much the house is worth?
Like under 900K.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about more about the house. That's pretty close actually, but we can talk about more about the house price later. So I've seen some smoke alarm and safety switch. Is that like being checked and approved, like the fire alarm and the safety switch?
Yeah. Don't worry, it's all check and a complement.
Compliant? Yeah.
Compliant.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Do you have any questions for me at all?
How do we get the best price?
Yeah, definitely. I think that when I came in here, I saw a little bit of I guess some gravel and a bit of rubbish and sand. I think if you pressure clean the front area, that can make it really appealing, for buyers. So it's like a nice and fresh and clean, and that's quite cheap as well. You can get like a pressure clean. We've got a lot of providers for a couple of $100. And I think general tidiness. If you just make the rooms all clean and tidy, so when the buyers come through, they can just get that really fresh feel. I think generally the property is very nice already. So I don't think there needs to be too much. It's just really that general tidiness. Do you have any other questions?
Okay, how are we selling the property?
Yeah, look, there's a few ways you can sell the property. So one is like basically private treaty. So private treaty is about you can bring people through and you make a transaction where people make an offer and then you basically sell it. We can either do auction as well. So auction is basically we create an auction on a day where people bid for the property, and that can create like a lot of all the competition as well. And the third way is like using a tender. So a tender is basically you put the property out and they have to submit like an offer by a specific date. I think the best strategy that I'm thinking for this property and this particular market is really a private treaty, because I think there's a lot of buyer interest and we've got a big database of buyers that can really get someone through that could really like about this property. What we're looking at in terms of marketing, we're looking at basically putting it on realestate.com.au. As you know, that is for Queensland. It's like basically the #1 website. We also put it on like domain.com. We put it on our social media. I'm thinking about doing my proposal is to do a professional video. So it's it would display this property like extremely nice. It's really eye-catching. We've got this amazing videographer that can just really take this property and really make it shine. We're also thinking of doing proposing a brochure and also a big signboard at the front. So yeah, just basically have this property on social media, on real estate, domain, professional video, the brochure, and a nice signboard, and I think that would give us the best chance of getting the best price for it. Yep.
Okay, awesome. How will you communicate with us?
Yeah, for us, it's always really important to have a strong communication plan. That's extremely important. for me and my clients, and especially I'm the type of agent that really I like to keep strong communication so you guys are well informed of what's happening. So the communication plan, I'll give you like the full list, but I'll call you after every open home to give you like all the the details, like how many buyers came through, what was the interest, if there's any offers, so you really what's happening with the sale of your property. Of course, we know that this is in my opinion the most important asset to people, and we do an absolute best to keep you updated. I'll ring you pretty much like every day after every second day to give you an update, and also I'll give you weekly updates of what's happening with the market. So like basically the communication plan is after every open I'll call you every other 2 days if that's okay with you. What's the best time for you to call you every 2 days to give you an update? What time?
Like after 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, yeah, fantastic. And I also send you an email of a full report every week as well, so you know exactly what's happened. And look, you can call me anytime. My phone is open, pretty much 24 hours. If you need to call me, just pick up the phone and I'll make it happen, yeah?
Okay. That's great.
Yeah, no worries.
Can you explain to me what the part 3 of the phone meeting?
Just before we go there, we'll go through the listing process and stuff like that first. So, are you happy to list and sell with us?
Yes, of course.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go through the Form 6 process right now. So basically, we've been through the Form 6, and do you have any questions on the Form 6?
Could you explain to me what part 3 of the form means?
Yeah, definitely. So part 3 is just let me go to it. So part 3 is the it's the property detail. So it's like a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathroom, and on a 650 square meter block. Yeah. Yep. Any other questions?
What is that the term?
So the term that I'm proposing, and this is how I work, is basically exclusive listing for 90 days, which means that I'll be the sole agent to list this property for 90 days, yeah? And in that 90 days, I'm the person that basically lists it, and you can't go to another agent. And that's how I work, because it's like a lot easier, because I'm fully dedicated to obviously working to get the best result for you, yeah?
Okay, so what does the exclusive
agent and agency mean? And that's exactly what I was talking about before. That's basically saying, hey, we're the agency that's working solely for you, but you can't go to another agent after that 90 days. But if I can't obviously sell it after 90 days, then you can go to another agent or whatever. But that is a very rare occurrence. And look, I've almost hit, like in my career, I've got really really good results, as you can see from all my reviews. And I'm extremely confident we can get a fantastic result for you. Yeah?
Okay, tell me about more the commission.
Yeah, our commission is 2.75% inclusive of GST. So it's 2.5% plus GST. That's our standard fee. And like that, obviously that ensures us to, that's how we get paid. But obviously, and that's the thing for me, we charge that rate, and I want to get the best price for you, because obviously if I get the best price for you, then I get obviously good commission as well on top of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And tell me about the charges and the expense.
Yeah, definitely. So the marketing costs I was talking about before, like real estate domain, the video, the signboard, social media, and also the brochures all cost $3,500. Yeah, and that is when we're doing the Form 6, basically, we just have to put your direct debit details to pay $3,500 because that is obviously, for your marketing costs. But I think, like I said, that marketing cost is definitely really going to make it work and really showcase your property. Now, let's talk about price, yeah? So I think, like you're saying, just under 900. Our price that we've been looking at around this area, if there's that value, we'll definitely get it for you. But I think right now, the price based on our market analysis is $745,000. Yeah, are you happy with that?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Look, if the money is there, I'll definitely get it for you. But at this stage, based on like these comparable listings, I think the highest that sold on this particular street was about 730. So I definitely believe we can hit that 745 mark. But obviously, if anything happens, you know, I'll let you know. But I think if we put it at the 745 plus offers, I can really work the buyers and then get the best price for you. Are you happy with that?
Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Well, let's just sign this up and away we go.
Yeah, yay, thank
Awesome.
you.
Cool.